Good morning, all. Welcome to Anand Rathi Morning Commodity and Currency Podcast. Let's begin with precious metal update. Markets continue to witness unprecedented surge, closing above resistance level of $2,280 in spot, with expectations of Fed pivot being cemented by comments from two FOMC members yesterday. Bullish momentum may remain as traders look ahead to more cues with Fed Chair Jerome Powell scheduled to speak later today, potentially offering fresh insights into his policy outlook. At the end of the week, non farm payroll figures will also be scrutinized with healthy employment gains expected, according to a Bloomberg survey. Technically, gold pivot is around 68,882. If gold surpasses 69,235, it has potential to reach to the levels of 69,490. And conversely, if it falls below 68,621, we might see downside to the levels of 68,366. Going ahead with base metal update, base metal trade in a range with positive influence as former hawkish US Cleveland Fed President Loretta Mester said there will be three interest rate cuts this year. This is the latest sign that a recent slew of upbeat economic data hasn't been enough to bolster the Chinese economy. Technically, copper pivot is around 769. If copper breaks above 772, we may see upside to the levels of 775. And if it falls below 766, we might see downside to the levels of 763. Talking about energy update, WTI oil prices are hovering near 5 months high at $85 per barrel on rising geopolitical risk premium. The likelihood that continued restricted Russian product exports could further tighten the petroleum balances may turn into deficit. Today, market will focus on the inventory data wherein US crude inventories are likely to show withdrawals, further supporting the rally. Outcome from OPEC meeting also needs to be closely watched. Technically, crude oil pivot is around 7,068. If crude oil rises above 7,143, we might see upside to the levels of 7,200. And if it falls below 7,010, we might see downside to the levels of 6,950. On currency front, rupee is set to have some relief for today and expected to open marginally higher on Wednesday after the dollar retreated from a more than 4-month high. Action for the day, dollar head near a 7-week high but no lower side as investors awaited for comments from Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell to gauge his view on the US economy. Major events scheduled today are US ADP employment change, US S&P Global US Service PMI, US ISM Service Index, EIA crude oil inventories. That's all for today's podcast. Have a successful trading day. Thank you.